So now that we've done stuff, like waiting for our boon to do something, or the price we pay to catch up with us, the story is now being acted upon us. We go to the room where Morgan keeps the Eluvian, and oddly enough, we find Liliana there.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Eluvian. She was terrified.
Okay, how can her son activate the Eluvian? I thought each Eluvian required a specific key.
Has a son?
A boy of 10 years. She said he activated the mirror and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Okay, so how did you find out? I mean, that quickly. Aren't you a few floors up in another building or elsewhere? I know you're the spy master, but come on. And what were you doing all this time? Were the three people standing around outside this door just watching Morgan and her son? Or were you? Were you going to stand here until someone came by? Obviously, yes, because that's how the game triggers this event. But why should I run through this active Eluvian? Shouldn't I go bring some help? Aren't I the most important person here, so it's okay to risk me, but no one else?
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Eluvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
If Eluvians can in fact go anywhere, that would explain how the previous Eluvian we took at the Temple of Mythal transported us directly to Skyhold. However, if that was the case, why would our Inquisitor be so surprised now, having gone through a similar experience? Did we actually hit the crossroads first, and then have the difficult journey going through the Eluvian to Skyhold after the Temple of Mythal Eluvian, or did we connect directly from the temple to Skyhold? If directly, then what happened to that magical female watery person? And of course, we're once again in the Raw Fade, a super dangerous place, and we're wearing our pajamas. So now would be a great time to go back, get suited up, bring some help, and go find Morrigan. But, of course, there isn't any combat, specifically because we're wearing our pajamas. Thanks, once again, game, for taking away all the tension out of the scene and making our Inquisitor behave rather foolishly. And now I have to ask about our antagonist. If getting into the Raw Fade has been so easy for us that we've entered it twice on accident, then what the hell has he been doing? Does he actually want to enter the Fade, or is this just a guess of ours? Or is he really that incompetent? If Meryl could find an Eluvian, Mr. God Wannabe should have no problem. So we find Morrigan.
How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Eluvian here would require immense power.
Like the immense power of an old god, maybe? Morrigan, Dragon Age Origins, hello? Come on, you're not that forgetful. I'm assuming you've been teaching him some kind of magic. Anyway, we walk around an incredibly not dangerous Raw Fade and help her find Kieran. And what were you doing to that old woman, young man? Did your mother teach you how to do that? So, we find Flemeth, Morgan gets angry, and we restrain Morgan because we drank out of the Well of Mythal.
You are Mythal.
And just like that, the magic is gone.
Not necessarily, but okay, let's go with that. So, we have been told that the great mystery that was Flemeth is that she somehow gained the power of an elven goddess. Sure, great. How is this helping our plot again? I mean, I could think of a dozen ways how to introduce Flemeth into a contrived Dragon Age storyline and also keep her mysterious to the Dragon Age universe, but apparently we needed that reveal, so this isn't just a lame cameo a la Dragon Age 2. I'm sure we're getting a good time slice of Kate Mulgrew's talent here, too. Can't be Dragon Age without dragons and Flemeth, apparently. So, Flemeth has been walking with Mythal through the ages, seeking the justice denied to her. What is she talking about? She doesn't even say.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before.
Please stop grinning. Your faceplate is clipping into your cheeks.
Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged!
What are you talking about?
So long as the music plays, we dance.
Yes, the repetitive droning sound of meaningless dialogue. Thanks, game. Can we get past this cryptic nonsense already? So luckily Mythal or Flemeth doesn't want to control us, though this is our price we have to pay to her. She just wants the old soul of the dead god Morgan saved in Dragon Age Origins. Morgan just wants to be a mom. Morgan says that she thinks Kieran will be her substitute since Morgan knows about Flemeth's methods of extending her life. The soul goes out of Kieran and into Flemeth. Kieran doesn't die. What the hell are souls anyway? And then Flemeth says this.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
So if the ritual she was thought to commit from her old grimoire that would force her soul into Morgan's body could never happen, this is back in Dragon Age Origins, why didn't Flemeth just tell her? Why didn't she tell the warden? I mean, why have your own daughter hate and want to kill you to the point where you had to defend yourself by turning into a dragon? Are you stupid or just some evil sadist who wants to fight people? Is that your idea of revenge for Mythal? Pissing off your daughters and then fighting her friends as a dragon? Like, that's... ugh.
As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
There it is. Thanks for advancing the plot there, Flemeth. I guess you don't care if Corypheus turns Thetis into a hellhole. Luckily, due to our boon, we have this divine knowledge of the place she mentioned, so we magically know where to go. So because we're Mythal's servant or something, we just go up to the altar and say, hey, game, protagonist here, I need an order of 1 dragon boss battle. Yes, I'm now a walking contrived plot device where things just happen around me, not only because I have a magical mark on my hand, but I also have a magical connection to some sort of elven goddess. Oh, and hold the logic and reason, we don't need any of that here. Do you accept fanboy souls? Oh, you only accept fanboy souls. Great.